Alrighty then, let's get the housekeeping out of the way then, folks. Welcome you all to today's episode. It is Thursday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 92 of our F1 23 Mighty Grimo with Team Chaseliner. You can see the United States liveried car is back, and it is time because we are going for the United States Grand Prix at Circuit of the Americas in Travis County, Texas. If you like the content you see, don't forget to consider hitting that like button. Also consider that subscribe button as well. Goes a long way to helping out the channel and pushing this out more and more to everyone on YouTube as we fight and claw for everything that we have to do. It's a sad part, unfortunately. Anyway, there is our facility. It's looking very good, as I would say. Looking very, very good. You can see that we're second best behind the Red Bull team, and we've been owning Red Bull massively. Now, I did work out the permutations in my head. It's all good when we work out the permutations and the combinations in our head, because we hear voices in our head as well sometimes. The idea is, the fuck was that? Who is that? Anyway, Jackie must lead going out of this race by... There is something brushing against my foot. I don't know what it is. I went and forgot. 25 by 4 plus 400, 412. So she must lead by 113 points after this race. So essentially finish ahead of both Verstappen and Hamilton. Essentially. Anyway, gonna take practice and qualifying with the girls. And I'll see you on the other side of this for the United States Grand Prix. Sprint round first. And then we get on to the main event. And a championship.
So it is all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. The governess lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Gasly, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Mayer, Sainz, Ocon, Drugovich, Stroll, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, Albon, De Vries and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
So it might just be a bit... Oi. Yes, Jackie is on pole, but it might be a bit tough. Certainly for the moment, but I have every confidence in her ability. Hamilton and Verstappen are there with her. That can't be good. Okay, and again, when was it good? Nice the answer to that question being never. But hopefully she gets through the sprint with max points, and then we can work it out from there. It's the calm before the storm. That's all you need to know. Right here, right now, the calm before the storm as we go to the 5 red lights here at the Circuit of the Americas for the sprint race here for the United States Grand Prix. Lights are out and away we go. Great start from Jackie at the front. Hamilton and Verstappen just didn't go. That's going to help out as Lando Norris is come up, and so is Perez. Hamilton has actually dropped to 7th, 8th. Where is he? 7th? They're 3 wide at the back there. Norris, Perez and Gasly 3 wide. Verstappen has somehow got through all of the carnage. Don't ask me how. It's probably just because he's Max Verstappen. Hamilton down to P8. That is insane. They both had a bad start, yet Verstappen P2, Hamilton P8. What have you got to say to that? But maybe this is the final hurrah for Lewis Hamilton. Will he end up retiring a 8-time world champion finally? We'll have to wait and find out with that one. I think he had his chance and he blew it, unfortunately. Saw Callie's gone down a position. Everyone was not surprised in the slightest, were they? And I mean everyone was not surprised in the slightest. But this is where Jackie's car has been brilliant. The first sector and this last sector as well. It just seems hooked up to perfection. And big if, she can get out of this second advantage, she might be able to do even more damage as she comes out of the final corner, turn 20. It's very neat and very tidy as she heads to the line. And it's going to be up to turn 1. Just got to move. I haven't been for a haircut. I need to go for a haircut. Memo to self, haircut. Okay, on to lap number 2. And Tsunoda has got Carlos Sainz all over his rear wing. Carlos Sainz in P18. He's now P17, side by side into turn number 12 with Yuki Tsunoda in the AlphaTauri. And I think that is going to go around the outside to 13 now. And 14, they're still side by side. Absolutely impressive, but the Ferrari man is going to get his man eventually as we go on to lap number 3. And George Russell down in P7. He's got Lewis Hamilton behind him now. Will George Russell play the team game, or is he out there to race for George Russell and not to help out Lewis Hamilton? Well, going by that move, he's out there to race for himself because he's passed Pierre Gasly up in a P6. The gap to Verstappen is 1.2 seconds, so she is out of DRS, which is very, very helpful. And we mean absolutely helpful as Lewis Hamilton now looks to get past Pierre Gasly into turn 1 side by side with the Frenchman. Into turn 2, still side by side as they head to turn 3. Who's going to give here? Someone's going to have to give. Somebody's going to have to lose momentum, and I think it's going to be Hamilton that gets the job done. Thank you very much, says that man, as we go on to lap number... Yes, final lap of the Grand Prix, the sprint. And Tsunoda's now going to lose the position to Guan Yu Zhou. Up the hill goes Zhou, and that is going to be P18 for the Chinese driver. But up at the front of the field, the gap just about a second. But I think it's gone awfully well. In fact, let's go back to Nick De Vries, slower to the slow thing. It looks like Nick De Vries is going to... What's my message? Oh, it's just a flicker message. Nick De Vries and Logan Sargent. What the fuck is a kilometre? Well, I know what it is right now. And it's Logan Sargent passing Nick De Vries for essentially last place. Hello! Where did you come from? Go away! Where did you come from? It's going to be a race to line, but she's going to hold on. Blimey hell, where did he come from? Where did he come? He was nowhere. How did he gain a second on that last lap?
That's a race win.
That is a great reason right there why this game is fucked. Literally just out of nowhere, second, boom. Whatever.
Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. The Governess increases their championship lead. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. Until then, goodbye.
All right then, so that's 1 point more over Verstappen. Hamilton scored 2 points. So she is 6 points ahead. She gains 6 on Hamilton and she gains 1 on Verstappen. I reckon then, if my maths is good, victory and the fastest lap in the main race is going to give her the title. Let's have a look at the standings. Yeah, 105 is the gap. So yeah, victory and the thingy would give her the title. Victory and the fastest lap gives her the title, because even if Verstappen finishes second, Hamilton finishes second, that's 113 points. And that's the magic number. Let's get to the
F1
race
is so popular
then.
in these parts now that we race here 3 times a year, but let's give full respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas if you prefer, which laid the foundations for it. It still remains the United States Grand Prix. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right. Top speeds are around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available in turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. The governess lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Gasly, Liam Lawson, Ocon, Mayer, Leclerc, Stroll, Bottas, Magnussen, Drugovich, Sainz, Joe, Tsunoda, Albon, Sargent, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. It's just about time to go to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Natalie Pinkham, what types of strategy do you think we can expect going into today's race?
Clearly, every car can't be as competitive as the next. Some are going to have a clear advantage over the opposition. So it's those teams that can think outside the box in terms of strategy that will come out on top
So
today.
you all know the drill. Basically, first, fastest lap, and she's world champion at a home Grand Prix. That is what we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that is definitely what we are talking about as we come to the line. Perfect stop. The only car she really has to wear. If Verstappen finishes second, that's absolutely fine. He can't win the race, but it's absolutely fine. But we'll see how it all goes as we come to the lights for the start of the United States Grand Prix. It is the 5 red lights. You can see she has the ERS already on. She is ready to go. She is raring. Its lights are out and away we go. Fantastic start. She is gone. They are literally stacking up 4-5 wide. My God, they're 6-7 wide at the back of the field. How is that going to work into turn 1? I don't think anyone is going to get through that one there. You all saw that at the back there. 6-7 wide easily as we go through the S section. It's Oscar Piastri in P2. Is the McLaren's going to help out here, holding off this Red Bull? That is one thing we're going to have to see as Aussie Bully Piastri through turns 8 and 9 over the crest of the hill, turn 10. And Oscar is right there. She's going defensive into 11. Really defensive into 11, but she gets such a good run out of turn 11 and straight down the hill. That is what you love to see. Such a roller coaster run down to from turn 11 through to turn 12. It's absolutely what you love to see. Into turn 12, they're still stacking up there at the back. Albon and Joe are having a good old ding-dong, so is Bottas and Sainz. Lewis Hamilton in P6, he's ahead of his teammate, but he's got to get past Perez, Norris, Verstappen and Piastri to even have a sniff again into P2. And by then, the damage might be done. And if the damage is done by then, well, we all know. Excuse me. Yes, I should point out, if I you do hear me coughing and spluttering a little bit, I am still getting over this virus that I had a couple of weeks back. But it's absolutely fine. I am over the worst of it. I still get the odd cough here and there, but it is just here and there. But let's go on to the start of lap 2 with Guan Yu Zhou. Over the line he goes. Is that Guan Yu Zhou we're looking at? It certainly is. He's looking at slower than the slow thing. Nick de Vries around the outside of turn 1. Will he get the job done? I think he might get the job done. Oh, Nick de Vries putting up some effort here in holding on. Both of these guys on the mediums as well. That's the same strategy that Jackie's gone for. Don't worry, Jackie is going soft, medium soft, not hard, medium hard. That will not be the way to end this Grand Prix as we look at Callie Mayer, who is staring at the back of, what's his name? I know who you are. You're the man. You're the man, Pierre Gasly. That's getting a bit closer than it needs to be. And I mean, it's getting a bit closer than it needs to be. Great onboard footage here from Callie. We're getting some good action here. But it looks like Gasly's trying to hold on. And he does hold on for the moment as we go on to lap number 3. And we're looking at the back of Logan Sargent. Well, we're actually looking at Logan Sargent with Guan Yu Zhou chasing him down, and that should be a slam dunk. And I mean, that should be an absolute proper slam dunk into turn. It's done before turn 1 even comes into the picture. As we look at Alex Albon. In fact, we'll go get another look at that, because I think Alex Albon just passed Nick de Vries. Slower to the slow thing, Nick de Vries into turn number 12. Oh, he's gone for the absolute inside line. Definitely a good shot there. Thank you very much, says Alex Albon. I'll take that position from you. Slower than the slow thing, Nick de Vries. And now the AlphaTauris are basically last, which you love to see. Speaking of you love to see, Callie's going to go up the inside of the man Gasly into turn 1. Get him, Callie. Go get it. Oh, a bit twitchy on the exit. That's going to hurt her. That twitch on the exit is going to hurt her, but she's trying. She's trying. If she can get past the man, then does that make Callie the man? I don't know. Stay tuned for the answer to this question. And more. I don't think it would make her the man. I know it makes Alex Albon pass Logan Sargent perfect. So look at that. That is the 4 slowest cars in the same screen just there. The 2 Williams followed by the 2 AlphaTauris. You can't believe that that is the thing. Now, what's Verstappen doing? Verstappen, he's going for the early one. Oh, now this is dangerous. This is dangerous because he was right on the back of Jackie. If he gets a good in-lap, which he is doing. Oh, they're a little slow on the wheels there at Red Bull. If he comes out and he comes out in clear air, if he comes out around about Alex Albon, we're in trouble. We need Albon to get past Verstappen here. Oh, they're not even close. Oh, no, right, he's going to have he's got loads of clear air to attack, so we're going to have to bring her in this lap. We have to. We don't have a choice with that, unfortunately. It's got to be in. I know she was booked to go to lap 8, but we can't afford that. We can't afford an extra lap on these mediums. She's got to come in now, and she's got to get these soft tyres on. So into the box she goes. That looked about as quick as the Red Bull pit stop there. It was a 2.2 second stop. Perez coming out behind her, so is Hamilton. Now where is that man? Oh, he's right there. She's got him. She's got him now. She can pull away. She's got him even more. My God, Ocon is pushing Leclerc through that last corner. In fact, it's actually not Ocon pushing Leclerc. It's actually Valtteri Bottas pushing Esteban Ocon, which we didn't expect to see out of this Alfa Romeo, but the Alfa Romeo is doing Alfa Romeo things. That is what you would expect from an Alfa Romeo, side by side into the S's. You don't want to be doing that. You 100% don't want to be doing that. As we go to Carlos Sainz, who's having an absolute stinker on lap number 11. But you can see the gap at the front of the field, 4.4 seconds. Those soft tyres really paying dividends for Jackie, and I mean really paying dividends. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it as Sainz goes through into P15, and it may not be over there because Drugovich is catching Bottas here. He didn't get past Ocon, but he's dropping away from the Frenchman. Will Drugovich get past? Oh, that was a snap out. He snapped out at the very last second. Thank you very much, says Felipe Drugovich. Get him up into P13, and it may not be over there for the pain for Bottas. As we come on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. Oh, I just hope my voice holds for the celebration. That's Sainz past Bottas now into P14. But Verstappen has tried, but unfortunately, try as he might, he's not able to catch up to the Queen at the front of the field. I think Oscar Piastri is going to get past Verstappen here. There's Jackie going into turn 12. And there is Piastri and Verstappen still side by side. And Piastri's got him, so that, well, you could let Piastri win if you want to, but we all know her. We all know that that's unfortunately not her style. If she's going to do something, she's going to do it right, and she's going to do it absolutely properly. As Callie Mayer finally gets past Pierre Gasly. She finally gets the man. But that is all it is and all it's ever going to be. But the pain for Bottas will continue on this final lap. Because Hollywood Lance Stroll, I think he's about to do a Hollywood move into turn 12. And we mean it's a Hollywood's type move into 12. They go side by side. Bottas is going to fight him back, though. Oh, but fair play to Valtteri Bottas for that one. But meanwhile, up the front of the field, if you're going to win a third world title, you may as well win it in style. Through 19, fastest lap in the bag, through 20, and we can finally say, Jacqueline Chase-Levin, you are once again the world champion. The world champion. Three-peat, baby, on home soil.
Yes! Yes! We've done it! That is the world champion right there. Well done.
That right there is what we are talking about. Absolutely. Get in there, you beautiful girl.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had, and congratulations to the whole team. Natalie, fill us in. What was it that helped the team achieve their success today?
Well, they managed their tyres to absolute perfection. A tyre whisperer, in fact. And that is what set them apart.
So let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Let's focus on Driver of the Day, Natalie Pinkham. Come on, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the governess.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner drivers team moved to the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Who's boring? Somebody next door just yell boring. I will smack them where they stand. I'll smack them all where they stand, but she did what she needed to do out there, and she didn't just do it brilliantly, she did it her way. She wins her home Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas. Fastest lap, 26 points, max points haul, max points day. Stand up and take a bow. Piastri, Verstappen. Piastri getting ahead of Verstappen didn't really matter in the end. Perez Hamilton didn't make much of an improvement either. Callie P8, Liam Lawson P10. All the way down to, I imagine, the back, yep, slower than a slow thing, Nick de Vries. But let's not take the shine off this victory. She is the world champion once again. The world champ. We're going to start singing it now then. We're going to sing. Alright, let's start singing it now. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Oh. To finally win your home Grand Prix, the proper United States Grand Prix, and to get the third world title on top of that. There's just no better feeling in the world, unfortunately. and I think that shows just how good the potential for this girl is. Anyway, let's go wrap it up more.
Substantial cash surplus.
I don't care that we got a surplus of cash. We're going to go spend it on our own time. And on our own time, I mean we're going to go spend it when we want to spend it, right? We've got activities and we've got messages. What have we got? I don't even know. Excuse me. But we're busy celebrating the Chaseliner way. Let's put some G-Force training in for Tatiana. Oh no, Tatiana. Sergio's gonna retire. And my cat wants out now. You had the chance to go out 5 minutes ago and you want out now? You can sit there and wait. Fuel, you finished last race with quite the surplus of fuel. Yeah, that's because, because. That's why. Dear me. I am coughing and wheezing like a bannon. To be fair, I think Callie is might be on her way out. I'm not entirely sure, but there it is. 120 points is the gap, which means that if Max Verstappen wins out, gets fastest lap in all the races, he still can't catch her. Let's go reclaim our awards from the podium pass, which is stupid, to be fair, because they put a lot of the stuff behind a paywall. Simple. That's EA for you. EA putting stuff behind a paywall. Always. And I wonder what our red rail is. Oh yes, 2-player career invitation. You may see something, you may see nothing. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. In the meantime, though, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, be quiet. No place for can't be kind to people. We will see you tomorrow for the United States Grand Prix and F1 Manager 23, and I will see you on Monday for the Mexican Grand Prix and F1 23. Chab.